Alright, welcome back to another episode of Swood's Adventureland here on the Swood City Mine Hut server. So, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching, and feel free to subscribe if you want to. So, in the last video we talked about Swood's Adventureland. We're going to get to that, but today I kind of want to talk about this server because it's free to join, and of course you can join it if you want to. Obviously you'll be in survival mode, but of course if you want to gain creative mode privileges, all you have to do is be nice and trusting, and you'll get it eventually to build your own base. So I kind of wanted to go over what the spawn looks like, because if you go into this server for the first time, you may be a little bit overwhelmed with what you see, and you may not know what is forbidden and or not. So there are people that use this server. They're my 5 friends, including myself. They're currently busy with college, but they'll be on it during winter break, so you'll maybe get to see some of them. Anyway, so I just wanted to go over what spawn looks like, and before I show you the gigantic, well, I wouldn't say gigantic, but I would say it's a very large city for the most part. Before I show you anything, I just want to say, basically how this works is as long as you are trustworthy, you will be able to have creative privileges to make a build if you want to, as long as it's non-destructive. And even if it is destructive, as long as you build it far away from anyone else's houses, you're free to do so. Like if you just have you just want to vent out your frustrations and like kill a bunch of mobs and like blow up stuff, you can do that. It's perfectly fine. Just go far away from everyone else, because I do not want a single one of any of these builds to be destroyed by TNT. So if you do blow up anything, the server will be reloaded and put back to a later date, and you will be banned immediately. We'll go over the rule hut in a little bit, but first I just wanted to warn you before I show you what the server looks like. So first, when you get spawned in, you're going to spawn right here. This is the little spawn platform. You're going to spawn on this little island right here. We got like a little nice, beautiful rock outline here. Got a little nice bridge, and that'll lead you into what used to be Spawn Village, but is now Spawn City. So all of these buildings were built by either me or my 5 friends, or anybody who joined the server and said, hey, I want to contribute, and they added their own little building projects. So obviously that is one of my friends' houses over there. We'll talk about that in just a minute. There are many people who have many different houses, and you're not allowed to go inside because obviously it's someone else's house. But I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. So this is a cyberpunk style city. Obviously it's built on top of a cherrywood village. This used to be an oak village, but it was converted to a cherrywood village by one of my friends who decided to venture off, found cherrywood, decided to plant a bunch of cherrywood trees, as you can see, and turn this entire village into a cherrywood village. And then we decided, why don't we just make this a cyberpunk SMP server, and then maybe have some anime RPG if we get enough people. So if you do want to join the server, comment down below. I can put the link in the description of all these videos. Feel free to join whenever you want. And of course the Discord is up and operational, so of course if you do join the server, make sure to join that Discord link as well. And we'll start thinking about making a Minecraft server, the Minecraft server more available for other people in the Discord. So let's go to the rules hut, which is right here, and just read the rules. There are a couple of them, but they're mostly just just the basics. So number one rule is have fun with a smiley face, as always. Rule number 2 is no killing pets. Endermen are not pets. One of my friends does have Endermen and keeps them in a pen. They're not pets. If you kill them, he probably will kill you, but he also realizes that they're not pets. Number 3, if you want to have clan wars, if you wanted to make like a clan of people if you wanted to make like a clan area, wars must be declared, and there must be chill/kill areas. So a chill area would be, example, the Spawn City and Swood's Adventureland, and anyone who is not considered to be part of the war. The kill zones must be declared. So just make sure about that. Number 4, no trolling without permission. Obviously, like I said, if you want to vent frustration and blow up a bunch of stuff, just make sure you have my permission, and you can go, or one of the admin's permissions, and they'll teleport you somewhere off with a bunch of TNT in creative mode, and you can just blow up a bunch of stuff. Number 5, no racial slurs in chat, no Nazi crap. We will not be dealing with any of that. That is a ban immediately. 6, cursing is allowed. Just don't go crazy with it. 7, no command blocks unless given. Obviously, if you gain trust with any of the admins or myself, you can be given command blocks if you are trustworthy with them. Number 8, no lighting builds on fire. Had a problem with that. Number 9, no chat spamming. Obvious, no spamming rule. And number 10, a creative time limit. So when you get creative mode, you only get it for 40 minutes. Can be edited to longer if you need it for longer, but usually when you're given creative mode, unless we truly trust you, the admin will stay on the server until you're done with creative mode. So just like DM them on the Discord server and be like, hey, I need more time, and they'll allow it if your build just needs that extra time. So anyway, I just want to go through a quick rundown. I'm not going to go through every building here, but I am going to just showcase the entire city here. So a lot of skyscrapers, a lot of great skyscrapers. Obviously got the Pride stuff. We are a Pride LG Plus positive server, so no hate speech whatsoever for that crap. And then let's talk about houses. So of course, if you join the server, we've got a hotel, an inn. We've got a lot of hotels. You can stay in anything. You can stay in any one of the houses that's not someone else's. Obviously, we have a McDonald's, and we have a Subway, and we're thinking about adding a Starbucks as well. So of course, you can stay in any building that's not the McDonald's or the Subway, but you cannot stay in someone else's house. So let me just go over the big buildings here. So first, that's one of my friend's houses. It's a giant Enderman statue. He's not finished with it, but of course he's kind of trying to just work on it from scratch. Obviously he's doing it in survival mode, which is pretty damn cool that he was able to do it in survival mode. All of this is black concrete, by the way. It's not obsidian, so the fact that he's able to do it out of black concrete and in survival mode is pretty damn cool. So just wanted to shout him out. The server's been going on for 3 years, so it may be 3 years of work, but I do think it still looks pretty nice. So anyway, we got the library here. I'll go inside and show you guys a little bit around. Don't want to make this video that long since I'm doing an overview, but it's a nice 2-story library. It looks really cool inside. You can sleep in there if you want, but I don't really know if you want to. But anyway, so here's a inn/motel. So one of my friends runs this place. So if you want to DM her in the Discord, or just, everything's free for the most part. Of course, when the RP starts, things will be free. Well, we don't know. But right now the inn is open, so you can choose any one of these rooms to sleep in if you want to. Come over here. This super furnace is totally free to use if you want to use it. Here's the fun arcade. Of course, you can go inside and have fun. There's a water slide. There's some arcade machines and arcade games if you want to, play Dance Dance Revolution right there if you want to. Really cool. We have free food. Little bridge right here for fishing. And a gigantic, we got nether warts, carrots, and we got wheat as well. This giant farming tower. I think we got 2 of these actually. I can't tell where the other one is. I thought we had 2 of them. This tower, I don't know where the other one is. I really don't know. I thought we had 2 of them. But anyway, we've got a little small section of the city being built over here, not as big as all these big skyscrapers, but of course, we're trying to let people's creative juices flow. That's not really a good saying, but I couldn't come up with anything off the top of my head. Anyway, we got another portal right here, one of the big ones, big nether portal right there. We got a cherrywood forest. This is from my friend, who of course converted the entire village from an oak village into a cherrywood village. So she did a pretty good job. Now let's go over houses. So where are you not allowed to go? So I forget where this house is. It's right here. So this is a house. You are not allowed to go in here. This is someone's domicile. I forgot to close the doors, but I'm just going to close them for now. So this is someone's house, not allowed to be in here, so don't sleep in here. Of course, you can use the cherrywood trees as long as you replant them. That is the most important aspect. You need to replant. You need to replant cherrywood trees. You can't just chop them down and not replant them. That is rude. Don't do that. This is a tiny little roller coaster that my friend built. It wasn't me that did it, but goes right here, dives underwater, goes a little underwater stint, goes back up here, and all the way around to the end. Pretty cool stuff, and I like this building. It looks really nice. It's like a little cafe area up here, which is pretty cool. This is a candy store. Obviously, you can go in there. Let me see here. This is just a building. Here, this is my friend Allie's house. Alina or Allie. She just likes being called Allie. It's next to the marketplace. Obviously, the marketplace that was converted to a Cherrywood marketplace, and with a little fountain here. This is Allie's house. Obviously, you can't go inside because it's Allie's house. It's not your house. She does not want anyone sleeping in her house. She wanted me to tell you that firsthand so no one does it. But this is her house, and don't come in and sleep. You're not allowed to touch her house. You will be kicked for that. So there's free berries down there as well. Obviously, there's free berries. You can trade with any villagers you want. And yeah, I think there's only one more house I have to show you guys is off limits, and it's actually two houses here. So this is Noah's house. You're not allowed to go in Noah's house because even though it's his second house, he's currently trying to move into the city, so don't ruin his house. And this is Beryl's house. Beryl, one of my friends, this is his house. He's also trying to move into the city, so obviously you cannot go in either Noah's house or Beryl's house. So Noah's house, Beryl's house, friend house, giant Enderman statue, don't go inside, and Cherrywood house, don't go in there either. So that's my 5 friends' houses that you can't go in, plus my house that I have not really spent much time on. So I'm okay with some people staying over because it's not much, just a hole in the ground for now. But I mean, I've been focused more on creative stuff. And by the way, most of these buildings have elevators. I'm going to show you guys one of them, just like the inside. So obviously, it's a villager house that was built on top of to become a gigantic. And you can see that's an elevator shaft. Elevator's right up there. I don't know how to call it down, but like, it's just an elevator, a redstone elevator that goes up. It goes all the way up to the top floor. So every single building was built on top of a villager house and turned into a cyberpunk skyscraper or building or just whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to overview what the server looks like. So if you want to join, comment down below or just join the Discord and ask if you want to get the server invite. I'll put the server invite in the description as well. Obviously, you'll be starting out in survival mode, but of course, if you follow the rules, me or one of the admins will give you creative mode if you want to build your base. Or if you want to build a skyscraper as well, you can do that if you want. We'll even, my friend Noah will be happy to install an elevator into your, he did most of the elevator stuff, so he'll be happy to install an elevator to your house if you need it. And of course, like if you like, dislike if you don't, subscribe if you like it. And of course, comment down below if you have interest in any of this. If not, just like the video and subscribe if you want to. And of course, have a blessed day as always. And of course, toodaloo.